GBP dollar, the downside we're seeing as expected. We've pretty much had our lower high here. Structure remains incredibly intact to the downside. We've cleared a very key area of liquidity on 133 thanks to this hawkish hold from Kevin Warsh, as I've broken down in the other updates. But basically push back on the idea of rate cuts, higher for longer stance. We're not going to spoon feed markets anymore. We're going to be reacting to data, so stop assuming cuts are coming. He said the economy's strong, inflation's still too high. This is all as we expected. So we are now seeing that GP downside, and it comes ahead of the Bank of England rate decision, where these guys should push back on the idea of rate hikes. Inflation is coming down when you pull up UK CPI, is cooling. Okay, it's not rising, especially given the war that we've seen and keeping price of goods and services elevated. But further downside being eyed here, we do have a trade running for GU. Keep an eye on this next major area of liquidity. We likely to be drawn in towards sort of 32.25 towards sort of 32 on the nose, there or thereabouts, but downside pressure being eyed. Okay, as a result of this hawkish hold from my man, Mr. Warsh. Now, guys, as you may have heard in the other updates, we do have an extremely limited offer right now. You'll see that just a few tickets, vouchers up for grabs, 25% off the macro trading blueprint, teaches you how to trade macroeconomics, tied in with the technicals. Grab it while you can, because this is constantly going to be updated in a lifetime. But that aside, you get 1 year access to the new KenMacro desk terminal, which is beautiful. Ongoing daily analysis from me, so you understand what's happening on a macro level and how to tie that in with your technicals, regardless of how you trade the market. Technically, it's very important that you get that macro edge to boost out your own systems. Then obviously you also get the AI powered trades, manual trades that's being taken, ongoing analysis and research reports as well, institutional grade but simplified for the everyday person to understand the outlook for, like this outlook, for example, that we saw for the dollar, right? We were ready for this. The outlook that we saw for gold in terms of that downside, we were ready for all that. All this sort of good stuff. Check it out. But that, you get access to that for 1 year. Take it while you can. I'm trying to make this as accessible as possible. I want to expand, this community further globally. I mean, we are global, but further globally, but obviously in controlled waves, if that makes sense. All right, guys, stay lit, stay blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.